Welcome, fitness friends. We're here today to talk about your posture. And you may think all kinds of different things about what posture is. It's a lot of different things. Today, we're going to focus on the upper shoulders, neck, and head. We're going to take this piece by piece over the next few weeks. You don't need any special equipment for today's workout. All you're going to need is a stool. I'm going to have you seated. If you want to use your sturdy chair, you can, as long as it doesn't have arms, because we're going to need to be able to bring our hands to the back. We're going to jump in and get started with this posture workout. So I'm going to have you sit on your stool or in your comfortable chair. Make sure that your feet are on the ground and that you're sitting up straight. Think if you have a string coming up out of the top of your head and you've got a marionette person up above you pulling on that string. So you're going to sit up tall. And we're going to start with shoulder rolls back. So just let your arms dangle at your side. And we're going to roll those shoulders back. And when you come to the back, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So up and around, squeeze and down. Try not to move any other body parts other than your shoulders for this one. And this is meant to be slow. And what we're really after is that squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. And we're going for 10 of these. Really make that squeeze right there. And 10, and we're going to hold that squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax that down. Now just kind of shake your arms out a little bit. Readjust yourself on your stool if you need to. Now what we're going to do is, with our hands down by our side, we're going to bring our shoulders back and squeeze. So you see my hands are coming forward and then back and squeeze. And I'm going to turn so that you can see what's going on. Like a back, down, and really squeeze right here. Now we're getting the whole of our back from our neck all the way down. Back and squeeze, keeping your shoulders down. And back and squeeze. Now, as you're doing this, what I want you to do is remember that marionette string that's coming up out of the top of your head, sitting up straight, back and squeeze. Back and squeeze. Don't let your head fall forward while you're doing this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your head straight. You saw me fold there. 7, 8, and squeeze. 9. And on this last one, we're going to hold that squeeze for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax that. Shaking everything out there. Now we're going to bring our hands up in front of us. From the front, come back and squeeze. This time, the squeeze is more upper body, not whole back. 1, 2. Again, keep your head straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and shake it out. Now that time, you should have felt the squeeze more up in here, up through your shoulders, mid-back to upper back. The next one, after you've gotten all shaken out, you're going to bring your arms up into a W position And this time we're going to start with the squeeze. So arms back and then up, down. Relax for a second. Back, up, down. Relax for a second. The same thing, we still want to keep that upright position. So back, up, down, relax. Here goes 5. Back, up, down, and relax. One more. Go back, up, down, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it all out. Now your shoulders and your upper back should be nice and warm by this point. The next movement that we're going to do to improve our posture, now that we've got our back all the way up to the base of our skull warmed up, we're going to roll our shoulders back, and then we're going to reach behind us and grab our hands so that we can hold our shoulders back. Now, if you can't reach your hands together in back, reach your stool so that you're keeping your shoulders nice and low and back and down. So now what we are going to do is, with our head straight up and down again, we're going to turn our nose to the left slowly. Don't force this stretch. As far as you can. That was 1. Right and left is 1. Here we go for 2. Very important to keep your shoulders down and back. 3. 4. Nice and slow. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And last one, 10. This time we're not doing a hold of any kind. Back to center. Release your arms. Shake them out a little bit. For the next one, we want to keep our shoulders down and back. Again, you don't have to clamp them this time. Just make sure you're not rolling forward and that you're sitting up nice and straight. And we're going to take our left ear and drop it to our left shoulder. And up. Right ear to right shoulder. And right to left is 1. And you're going to notice probably each time you'll get a little lower. As with any stretch that I teach, you're not going to force this. I've seen people grab the top of their heads and try to pull that stretch down. That's not a great thing to do. The last thing you want to do is get a cramp or pull a muscle in your neck. Nice slow stretches if you want to hang out a little longer down at the bottom. This is 6. 7. 8. 9. And last one to each side. And again, there's no hold for this stretch. Shake everything out. Get yourselves all loosened up again. Now, if any time when you're doing this workout with me or by yourself, if you get a muscle cramp, stop. Stop and work it out. Don't keep going because it'll just keep cramping and you don't want that. By the way, these neck movements that we're doing and the back strengthening movements not only are going to improve our posture, but they're going to improve our chin line and our jawline. Added bonus, ladies and men too. So this next one, again, you want your shoulders back and down. You don't have to clamp them again. Just make sure that you're sitting nice and tall. And we're going to drop our chin to our chest and then bring it up slightly past neutral. And down. Again, very slow with this. This is 2. This is 3. 4. Keep that nice tall posture. Halfway there. And keep it slow. Doing it fast doesn't help you. 8. 9. And 10. The last movement that we're going to do is a little odd and you're going to feel weird doing it, but it affects the muscles that are in the front of your neck as well as the back of your neck. And this is another one that kind of gets that jawline. So I'm going to turn sideways a little bit so that you can kind of see. Getting that nice tall posture, shoulders down. I'm going to jut my chin out. So it's just my chin that's moving. And then I'm going to bring it back. Not so much down, but back, out. We call this turtling. And back, out, and back. Now you may not want to do 10 reps of this the first time you do it, simply because it's a new movement. I'm going to continue and do 5 more, just so you can keep seeing what I'm doing. 8, 9. It's hard to talk when you're turtling. And 10. Now, after you've done that, especially if you did the whole 10, just kind of rub your neck a little bit. Move your head from side to side, because those muscles haven't been worked in a while, I'm willing to bet. That concludes our upper back and neck sequence for correcting your posture. Not only will you feel better and more energetic, you're also going to find you're not going to be so prone to headaches. Because one of the causes of headaches can be bad posture, especially in the upper back and neck area. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that little bell so that you get notifications every time I upload a new video, which I do every single week. Sign up for my newsletter too. I have a newsletter that's Diane's Fitness Friends Restart. It goes out every Monday. Tips and tricks and exercises and fun things to do for the week. As always, have a great week and see you next time.